But animal rights is very simple. There is a fox in a cage, and that fox wants nothing more than to get out of that cage, and it's your job to get them out. So it's very simple and it's very straightforward. Firmly believe that results are what matter, because I see somebody in the comments talking about how, fur is just a sideshow of all the animal exploitation industries. And it's true. It's not, it's by far, more animals are killed in other industries without a doubt. But if we don't actually win, it doesn't matter. Like the animals in fur farms, the animals in slaughterhouses, they don't care about good intentions. It doesn't matter how hard you tried if that animal doesn't get out of that cage. And the fact of the matter is, our movement is not in a position to take down the meat industry. Our movement is not in a position to take down the leather industry. Our movement, for the first time, is in the position to take down the fur industry. And I think that it's our moral obligation to act on that, because we have an opportunity, and if we don't take it, we're not going to have it again.
Yeah. I don't know who would sell you on the idea that that's not a good idea, or you need to be more radical, or is it because like
the way that CAFT has been successful in getting the biggest designers to go for free is not by jumping around from industry to industry and from brand to brand without focus. The way we've been able to get these victories is by getting people to focus on a single brand. And I remember when CAFT first came out in 2020, and we beat Neiman Marcus in, I think it was 67 days. We beat Allison and Olivia in, I think it was 18 days, Monique Lehoulier in 14 days. And these were brands that PETA had been going after in some cases for over a decade. And people were like, how are you guys doing this? And it wasn't anything particularly unique outside of focusing on it. And we actually had an outside factor helping us, which was the tragedy known as COVID-19, which was horrible for people. It was horrible for the economy. But what it was really fucking good for is anti-fur activism. When we were targeting Neiman Marcus, they were going through a bankruptcy and they were going through COVID-19. And we would show up outside their doors with 10 people, and they would close down the entire store because they were so worried about these activists being outside, coming inside the stores. And because there was no other group that was really pushing people to do protests, what that meant was everyone was doing anti-fur protests because the other orgs weren't asking people to do it. And that situation created the opportunity for us to beat Neiman Marcus, for us to beat Allison Olivia, for us to beat Saks Fifth Avenue. And it was because everybody that was in the grassroots was focusing on a single issue and a single target.